drink with me and the world I see. Time to hop in my shoes and take a walk. It's time, once again, for Tony Talk. Well, we're here. It's Saturday. This week, not much going on for me. I don't know if, I think some kind of, I don't know if it's a weather bug, whatever's going on, but I have noticed that, I've been like severely, I guess, like tired, just exhausted. Like, there's no explaining it. My wife had it last week. Like, I believe it was like from Friday to Saturday. She slept like a lot, just dozing off the whole day on Saturday. But now for me, I worked Monday, Tuesday. I had off Friday. We were kind of slow, and I just said, screw it. Have some things I want to do around the house, so I'll take a Friday off. And Wednesday I went into work, and when I left work, my God, I felt fine. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home quick, get a little snack. I always like to eat just a little, like a half a sandwich or something, and then go work out. Kind of give me some carbs or give me some energy, and then go work out. And I didn't make it that far. I literally got home, and halfway when I was getting home, I had like a 35-minute car drive. Kind of sucks going home. But probably halfway, my eyes were just so damn tired. And I'm like, God damn, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sleep. Well, and I have OCD, scatterbrain, whatever you want to call it, but I looked and I'm like, dishes all over the place, and it's kind of my job. I do the dishes at the house. My wife does the laundry. She does enough, and we try to make it even, which we do for the most part. But I'm like, oh my God. And sometimes it's like, you leave the house and it's like not much dishes, and you come back, it's like, here's a crap load. So I did some dishes, and then I ate something. I look at the wife and I'm like, it is 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go lay down for an hour. And I set an alarm like, we have a Hey Google, so anything you say, it just, so I set an alarm for 1 hour. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, I'm gonna turn into 9 o'clock. I must have said turn off and went back to sleep. 9 o'clock, woke up, talked to the wife for about an hour. Out again. All right, time to go to work the next day. Woke up at 5 a.m. I just still felt like I could sleep, and I was just so freaking exhausted. And I have vacation that I have a lot that I've actually have sitting in my account, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just calling it 8 hours so I can have off Thursday and Friday. Just relax, and had a little water softener leak, got fixed. But then Thursday was kind of productive. I actually took care of my water softener, and then took our dog to the dog park, and I was like, I'm not gonna drive my car back in. I'm gonna sweep the floor. So I swept out the garage, at least half of it. We left the Tucson in, so I kind of swept half of it up, and well, there's the lawnmower. The blades looked fine. I usually I sharpen myself downstairs every year usually, and I looked, and they're pretty sharp, because I actually did it like halfway through the year last year. I should have done it right away, but now I was like, so I'm kind of looking, I'm like, they still seem pretty good. I might take them off, but we'll see how they cut. But so far, I pretty much just grabbed it, random, and I'm like, please start, and it wouldn't start. And I'm like, okay, well, do we have gas? Yeah, we have a little bit of gas. Let me put some more in. All right, let me prime it for a while, and then I got it started, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want it to be scalding hot right away, so I'm gonna change the oil in it. Change the oil, and just starts up. Well, might as well mow the lawn while I'm at it, which takes, with trim work, it takes like 20 minutes. We don't have much of a lawn. So I got that taken care of. Came back in the house, did some little basement organization. Not much. But then, yeah, my whole plan was this weekend was to, I was gonna um, rip out all the old caulking in the bathroom and redo it all. And then I want to paint too, because we have in our upstairs, um, my wife wanted new like towel hangers and shit like that. And they, okay, I spackled the old ones and painted over it, but you could still see where it is. And I didn't do the best job, and I'm like, and I noticed like I used like the touch up paint. We barely have any of it left of that color. You could it works, but then I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna recaulk the whole bathroom, at least the tub, well, not the tub, the shower, stand-in shower. So I will take care of that. It sucks because it's like here we have such hard water. I did it when we first moved in, and it's caulking supposed to be good for like, what is it, 10, 15 years. It's about 5, and the water is so damn hard that a lot of spots I'm like, it's aggravating me, need to redo it. So, but I haven't got around to that. I just freaking, I don't know, didn't do shit much yesterday. It kind of felt good, not gonna lie. Today, kind of woke up. I'm all interested in a draft. I was sat here watching at home. By the way, Travis Hunter looks like Jamie Foxx. I made a video about it. Oh my gosh, young Jamie Foxx. It's crazy. Doppelganger. Wonder if there's any doppelgangers that look like me, but I'm one of a kind. But there's a lot of bald guys, so. Thoughts about the draft? Well, from what I heard, I mean, yeah, the experience of it would be cool, but I just can't see myself. I need to go with a big crowd, or if it's 1 or 2 people, I can't go. I know I had a few coworkers ask, but I was like, I'm cool with just chilling at home and not dealing with walking everywhere, since all I do at work is walk. So kind of like, you want to do the opposite a lot. If you're sitting on your ass at home, like for work, the last thing you want to do is sit there more. You want to get out, so it's kind of equals out. But yeah, the big talk of Shadir Sanders now. Here it is. The reason Shadir Sanders didn't get picked so high, I hear, is because of the NFL's racist. Sorry, I still laugh at that. It's like 80% of people, well, probably about 85-90% of people in the NFL are all black. The ones that aren't it's probably like 70% are white coaches and all that. But I've heard people say, "Oh, the white man's in power and they don't want." It's like, you realize I did the facts, because I just had to kind of dispute with a colored lady that said this is all racism because of, and that's like, okay, 26 out of 32 first round picks were black people. So it might be 27. That looks like a mixed guy, but I'm gonna say he's white. He's probably some Asian, like part, but mostly African American. Um, so that's kind of funny how Shadir Sanders, the reason he didn't go, he finally got drafted by the Browns, and I kind of laughed because he's got to work his ass off to just get a spot. He put himself in that situation by himself by being a cocky, arrogant asshole. Yes, I said it first. It's he's an amazing player. I'll put him like LeBron type. Like I said it before. Great stuff. You know, he turned apples into oranges like in college football. Like he also screwed up a lot. Like he didn't know, or like, oh boy, I'm gonna run out of here, then sack. And then sometimes he would do the opposite, like, oh, I'm gonna run over here, throw on the run and get a 50-yard bomb. Partially I think it hurt his draft stock is because his dad pushed so hard in the media. It was kind of like the Le'Veon Ball, Lamar Ball, like he's saying, "Oh, my son's like the next Michael Jordan," and all this stuff, and um, he's decent at best. So I don't know. I guess like this whole Shadir Sanderson, he was a Johnny Manziel. He had watches like I think $100,000 watches, and he's flashing at the crowd like I'm all that. Like Deion Sanders, high stepping. It's just I think a lot of teams are coming around. We're like, if I came in for an interview and I'm cocky, arrogant, and I think I'm all that, you kind of don't want that team. You don't want that person. You want a person that says, "I'm here to work. Let me know what you're, like what you're doing, how I can help, this business." He was looking, how can I help myself? That's just my thoughts. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing this week. I might go live TikTok. I don't know. I just Jeff. I can't. Me is his name on TikTok. We should do a TikTok live role, but. That's my drink for today. Probably won't have one until later on tonight, but all right, that's all I got for this week. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, boys.